Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank, filling in for Zach. The weather may not agree, but we're actually getting pretty close to baseball season. This week, the Southern Miss program announced a pair of upcoming baseball camps for kids of different ages and levels. The first will be a winter showcase camp held on January 20th. Camp is designed to allow current high school freshmen through junior college sophomore players to learn the skills needed to compete at the next level. The second camp will run in March and will be for kids ages 6 through 13. It's a 4-day camp limited to just the first 50 applicants. If you want to sign up, head over to southernmissbaseball.camps.com. Moving to the basketball court, it was a tough night for the Bulldog men's team in their SEC contest with Florida. Bulldogs trailed by 5 at the half, but then shot just 37% in the second half, lost big 71-54. Quindary Witherspoon led the Bulldogs with 16 points. The loss drops MSU to 1-2 in SEC play. On the women's side, Victoria Vivians and Tiara McCowan have both been named to the top 25 watch list for the John R. Wooden Award. McCowan paces MSU in scoring at a 20.8 clip, also hauls in over 12 rebounds per game. Vivians is off to the best start in her career, averaging just over 19 points per game. Is shooting 41% from downtown. The duo have helped the Bulldogs to a 17-0 start to the season. The New Orleans Saints are just a few days away from their second-round playoff matchup against the Minnesota Vikings. Drew Brees and the offense have deployed a number of different weapons throughout the year, like Michael Thomas, Ted Ginn, and Alvin Kamara. But there's one key guy that Brees says is flying under the radar.
Josh Hill's one of those guys that's just as steady as can be, and does such a great job with his role. There's some games where, we're asking him to block that D gap or, be really effective in protection, great in the run game, and then obviously, might have some opportunities in the pass game, might not. Just kind of have to wait and see how it plays out. But he's a very good receiver.
All right, so as we take a look at all the playoff action heading our way this weekend, the fun will get started Saturday afternoon with the Eagles kicking off against the Falcons. And Saturday night, the Titans and Patriots will go at it. Moving to Sunday, the Jaguars and Steelers will meet up in Pittsburgh, and the weekend will conclude with that Saints game when they take on the Vikings. Golden State's Kevin Durant added his name to a very exclusive list Wednesday night. With his second quarter basket, Durant became the second youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 points in his career. He's the 44th ever, 8th active player, and second youngest NBA player to reach the mark. He's only behind LeBron James in his time to reach that plateau. And Alabama may be the college football champions, but don't tell that to the University of Central Florida. A group of fans trying to convince Alabama to schedule a home-and-home with UCF, and they're doing so with a billboard in Tuscaloosa. UCF went undefeated, finishing up a magical year with a Peach Bowl win over Auburn. We'll see what happens if Nick Saban gives UCF the call to see if maybe they'll match up.